The NHS is chronically underfunded. It has not had the funding it needs since 2010. And the NHS needs about 4% a year increase in its funding for various reasons. For example, the health service rate of inflation is higher than the general rate of inflation. There are various reasons why the NHS needs 4% a year extra in its funding, and historically that is what it's been given on average. But since 2010, the NHS has received not 4% a year, but 1% a year, and now the bits are beginning to fall off. This is not because the money doesn't exist. There is plenty of money. We are one of the richest nations on the face of the earth. We are the 6th richest nation. So there is money, but the decision has been made not to provide the funding. And this policy of underfunding, some people call it defunding, this policy of defunding is, in my view, designed to shake our faith in the NHS. Exactly what Len McCluskey has just mentioned. They want to shake our faith in the NHS. They want to shake our confidence in the affordability and the sustainability of the NHS. And they want to shake our conviction that we are entitled to a high-quality health service fit for a rich nation in the 21st century. But there is nothing unaffordable or unsustainable about the NHS. The decision to spend a smaller proportion of the national income on healthcare is a political choice. The decision to tolerate tens of thousands of tax avoidance schemes is a political choice. The decision to close down tax offices and reduce the number of staff collecting tax revenues is a political choice. And the decision to allow accountancy firms to sell tax avoidance schemes to the affluent and big business, some of dubious legality, is again a political choice. But these are not rational choices. Even if ministers do not care about fairness or have no compassion for those who have to wait 2 months to receive urgent cancer care, or for those who have to wait on trolleys for hospital beds, even if they don't care about these people and these things, surely they care about economic growth. And the NHS is part of the economy. And I want the NHS to grow. The NHS does not detract from our economy or damage our economy. It is our economy, or more precisely, a part of our economy. It employs 1.3 million people. They earn a living, they spend their wages on goods and services that other people produce and keep them in work, and they pay their taxes. And in the process, they create services, health services, which are of the utmost value to our society and highly prized by the patients who receive them. Good health care and public health measures are one of the most fundamental aspects of our quality of life. You would think that expanding this part of the economy would be worth investing money in, especially when you remember that additional spending on healthcare itself promotes more economic growth. It's called a positive fiscal multiplier. But the government doesn't want to spend more money on the NHS. In fact, they want to spend less, both as a proportion of the national income and per head of population. The answer certainly isn't private health spending. We have a low-wage economy, and most of us can't afford private health care. And health economists recognise that the most efficient way to fund a health system is through general taxation. So, look out for that Sustainability and Transformation Plan, or STP. There are some good ideas about it. But in our neck of the woods, they want to close 240 hospital beds, mainly at the General. They want to close St Mary's Birthing Centre in Melton Mowbray. They want to close the community hospital in Lutterworth and another community hospital in Oakham, and that's just for starters. They want to shrink the workforce, and they want more health care to be given to us by less qualified people. It will even be harder to see our own GP, all because they think it will be cheaper. But we don't have to put up with this. Don't allow them to shake your faith in the NHS or your confidence in its affordability. Other rich nations afford a decent health service, so can we. And don't allow your conviction in your right to a high quality of health care. Hold on to your hospital beds, hold on to your courage, and hold on to your hearts.